Well, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kamai, and this is AKamaiChats. Today, we are going to chat about multi-level marketing versus direct selling. So if you are looking to get into a business, if you've never done a business before, it feels kind of safe to join a company that already exists, right? Like I talked about franchise before. You want to jump onto like Tupperware, or somebody did a Mary Kay presentation and you really liked it, you think you can make money. So we're going to talk about the difference between what is a multi-level marketing company and what is a direct sales company. So a lot of people call multi-level marketing a pyramid scheme. It's not really a pyramid scheme, but I'm going to explain to you what it is and how it works. And in my book, why you should avoid it. Okay, let's just be honest. So the difference between a multi-level marketing company and a direct sales company is that they have two different philosophies for selling. And, whatever resonates well with you is perfectly your prerogative. But so let's just start with direct sales. Okay. So direct sales is where you are selling a product, and it's usually a product like weight loss drinks, like shakes and things. And Tupperware is a good example. Mary Kay, Avon, these are very legitimate businesses. Melaleuca, what is that oil one? There's an essential oil one. I didn't write the name down, but a lot of people do it. So these are examples of direct sales companies that they train you to do a presentation in somebody's home, or you have a group gathering and you do a presentation, you demo the products. So that's a way for a company to have sales without really hiring a sales team, because you become their sales team. They give you a commission, and it's a fair commission, and you make money off of selling the stuff. You're going to have to invest some money, like any business that you do, you're going to have to invest on some level. So like, let's say you do Tupperware. I have a friend that does, hi Tracy. I have a friend that does Tupperware, and she's been like very successful at it. She's been doing it for over 20 years, and she is like, everybody knows her as a Tupperware lady. So she made a name for herself, and she's had customers that keep coming back year after year after year after year. So Tupperware is a great direct sales company because they compensate you well. They back their product. If a customer, if you break a piece of Tupperware, or if you have some problems with it, they're more than happy to replace it, like without even question. So Tupperware, Avon, Mary Kay, these are examples of direct sales companies where you can demo the product and sell it. And usually today, before it used to be you have to carry inventory, but now you create a portal for yourself as a customer. You have a customer portal. You can go in and you can order your stuff. Companies like Avon and Mary Kay and the like, it's fine because you can go and you can order stuff. But I think for like Tupperware, you got to order it from your sales rep. Other companies like there was a hair product that I had used, and you create your own portal and you're set up on auto pay, and so you have all those typical kind of things. So that is a direct sales company. And they have you as a person that is selling those items. You have a manager or a supervisor, whatever you want to upline, whatever you want to call it. They mentor you, they train you, and they make sure that you're being successful. And they usually have, like, I know Tupperware has weekly meetings, or if they still do that, you go to meetings to learn about new products and to learn new ways to sell stuff. So that's like a legitimate kind of business that you can have, but the marketing is going to be 100% on you. So you've got to do networking, and you've got to have a robust social media plan, and you get out there and you talk to people and you build up a good referral business where everybody knows the Tupperware lady, so they're going to call Tracy. Lady, call my friend Tracy, she can hook you up with some Tupperware. Or you can have a party at your house and they give you a bunch of free stuff just for being the hostess. So as a hostess, it's on you to invite a bunch of people to ensure that the party is a success, because as the host, you get a percentage of free Tupperware when you have a party. Now it's sounding like I'm endorsing Tupperware, but I'm really not, because that's like, I've had many experiences doing this as a hostess. And then, my friend she's in the company. So I make examples of that. I also did Mary Kay at one point. I did Mary Kay for a good like 5 years. And I had regular customers that would keep calling me like, hey, I need some of this. I need my mascara. I need my foundation or whatever, my skincare. So those are legitimate type of businesses that you can start if you want to have something to do in retirement. Now, unless you go full time, I can't see that it's not anything to write home about, because it takes a lot of extra time and you've got to put time into it, building up your business and building up your clientele. So you can do it while you have a job, because most times people want to have you over at the house on the weekends or in the evening. So it's fine. So things like the Mary Kay and the Melaleuca and the Tupperware and, all those kind of businesses are great if you want to have like just some extra side money. But if you're retired and you're looking for something to keep you busy, those are great. So, I fully endorse the direct sales kind of a business if you want to, get started. And they have marketing materials. The system is already set up. Ordering is really easy. So look into those if you want to, start something, but you kind of want to dip your toe into being a business owner, because you don't know what you don't know. And if you just want to, like, you work at the state and now you want to have a business, that is two different skill levels, and you do not have any skills in the new area. So go try doing direct sales, because that's a nice foray into being a small business owner. So now let's talk about multi-level marketing. There are a lot of multi-level marketing companies out there. So I was in a multi-level marketing company, and it's called World Financial Group. They are competitors to Primerica and what is that? FFP, MFP or something like that. I don't even remember the name of it because I wasn't in it. But I got bamboozled into starting to sell insurance with World Financial Group. And so I will tell you about, how the companies, just in general, not just that one, how they are structured. And then I'll show you a little bit of my experience in that and my like warning, okay, multi-level marketing. So if you go in eyes wide open, then, it's on you, baby. It's not on me. So I didn't know really that it was a multi-level marketing company when I had a presentation done, with me. But multi-level marketing companies are exactly that. They are set up so that the commission structure is depending on how much you sell or where you are at, you move up in the percentage of commission. You start out at the bottom at, the smallest amount of commission that they offer. And there are incentives and benchmarks that you have to hit if you want to move up in the commission structure. And you have an upline. So the upline makes money off of whatever you make. And that upline has an upline and an upline and an upline. And it's like multiple levels of people. So as you can imagine, just from a reasonable, logical thinking standpoint, these products are generally a little bit more expensive because they can't give away all their commission. The company can't give away all their commission, especially when it comes to insurance, because they have to cover the cost of insurance. They've got to cover all their claims and all their expenses. So they just can't give away. You can't be at 100% commission. There's no way. So they have a small pot of commission and then they divvy that all up, right? So another way that distinguishes multi-level from direct selling is that multi-level marketing companies, a lot of them, like, let's be honest, a lot of them focus on recruiting, because when you are new in the company, they always encourage you to buy, right? The philosophy was buy, own, share. And so you buy the product, so you own it, and then you share that you own it, right? So you can give a testimonial like, oh, this product is great because I own it. I have one of these. So they really encourage recruiting as a means to sell, because if you recruit somebody new and they're told the right thing to do is buy the product, then you instantly got a sale, right? So you have a new recruit and sale. So the recruit usually is one of the benchmarks that you have to hit to move up in your commission structure. And then your sales, obviously your sales level. So these are two factors that in a typical multi-level marketing company, that's how it works. So that's how you move up the ranks, and then you can get to like 80 or 100% commission, like 100% really. And then so you're encouraged to recruit, and you're also encouraged to buy the product, like I just said. So let's just say that you are in some kind of like vitamin company, right? I don't know all of them. So let's just say that you are in some kind of vitamin company, and you like the product and you like the company and you want to start selling it. Well, they make you buy it, because first of all, you've got to take it so you can give personal testimony. And then secondly, when you recruit people, you tell them you've got to buy the vitamins, because you have to have a personal testimony to tell all of your clients and all of your prospects, right? Never mind the science behind why this thing works. Never mind behind all the statistics of how your product works. You got to take it so you can tell people, I take it. So you got to take it too. Like, it's not a pyramid scheme. It is really just they don't tell you all of this, right? When you sign up, they get you all excited. That's another thing that's different between multi-level and direct sales. Yeah, when you go to direct sales conventions, they get you all excited, because excited people will go home and they will sell a lot. So at the direct sales, they talk about new incentives and they talk about new products, product launching, because that's exciting. It's always exciting when you have something new to sell, because it opens up your market and it also gives you opportunities to upsell your existing clients. But in multi-level marketing, they get you all excited to recruit more people, because then the company can just be massive, and they want you to build a bigger team, and they focus on team building, right? You have to build your team. If you want to be like a senior level Cadillac person, you gotta have 50 recruits under you and $50,000 in sales within 2 months or whatever, making that up. But that's the difference, is right. You go to a multi-level marketing company's convention, and they have multiple throughout the year, not just one. They've got like 2, maybe 3, because they got to keep people excited, right? And that's what the uplines always tell you. You got to keep them excited, keep the new recruits excited, keep them excited, so that they will still go out there and sell. Because if the bottom of the barrel people sell, all the uplines make money, and they don't have to work to make that money. And that's what they tell you, it's passive income, because once you build a team, it's passive income, and the team will go out and sell because they want to make money, and you make a commission off of that. So the bottom guy makes his commission, and then you make a percentage off of him, and he makes a percentage off of him, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why it's called multi-level marketing companies. So my experience in a multi-level marketing company is that I didn't know it was multi-level. B, I'd never been in one, and I've heard of them, but I didn't really know all the, the benefits and the pitfalls of being in a company like this. And it sucked up 5 years of my life. And even though, like, logically, at some point I thought I should leave this company and maybe go and just sell insurance from a regular agency, like full time, because I really did enjoy selling life insurance and annuities and things like that, because it really did help people. And I still have clients. It's been since 2011. It's been 13 years since I sold my first policy, and I still get commissions on it. And I still get my clients calling me because I built a good, solid relationship with them. So aside from the product, just like on the business side of it, it was just not resonating with me, because they tell you, if you build up a team, then you can eventually like kind of kick back and not have to work so hard. But you still got to incentivize and keep your whole team engaged and working. And, like, that's another part of it. Okay. So when somebody joins your team, and let's just say insurance, because that's what I'm talking about. If they join your team and they're doing insurance, and they also are a civil engineer full time, you think, oh yeah, that's great. That's a great business, because the guy's smart and he knows a lot of people. That's his business. That's his full time job. So he has no incentive to go out there and sell policies because he's not hungry. He makes good money as a civil engineer. He doesn't really have a reason to go out there and hit the pavement after work every day, right? So as the upline, you have to keep them engaged, you have to keep them interested, and you've got to, you've got to like give them incentives. And that's another thing too. You make more commission, but you've got to use that extra commission that you make to do things like have incentives for your team, or buy them team t-shirts, or go on a team trip. You end up spending all the money that you made on keeping people interested. So it really is a losing venture, you guys. It's a lot of hard work, and it's not an honest way to do business, because when somebody joins, you're so excited about them joining, you don't tell them like, hey, guess what, you're going to have to go recruit people, and in order for you to make commission, you're going to have to sell to them. And then on top of that, when you're in insurance, you can't just start selling. You've got to go get a license first. And if you recruit somebody that's, can't pass a test, let's just say, then it's going to be excruciating, and they take forever, and you've got to coach them, and you got to train them. And do you think you get paid for this? No, you do not. So multi-level marketing business, if you want to go in eyes wide open and you want to be in that excited mode constantly, have at it, baby. But it's not a real business, because eventually, all of my team just kind of like faded away, and it was just me. And so I had no more like overrides, right? I got passive income from every year when my policy renews, I get commission, but it was like nothing much to speak of. So that's the difference between multi-level marketing and direct sales. So if you find yourself sitting in a presentation and they're telling you about, finances, or, like health and whatever, and they're trying to get you all excited if you sign up. Oh, and secondly, you have to pay to be a part of these multi-level marketing companies. You got to pay like an initiation fee. Not buying a product, like with Tupperware, you got to buy your starter kit, so you actually get something. But with these other companies, you have to pay like an application fee or a membership fee. That's what they call it, membership fee. So if you go in and you know exactly what you're in for, if you go to like a presentation and there's a ton of people and they're just like all very excited about what it is that they do, like, let your little hairs on your back of your neck stand up and listen to your intuition, because it may not be what you think. Okay. So if you're retired, getting ready to retire, and you start joining one of these businesses, you're going to spend a lot of your money just trying to keep staying in the business. So if I were you, I would just go with some kind of direct selling company if you want to start out, and learn that way. And then eventually, if you like what you do, and maybe you can start your own company, right? There's this company that sells vitamin patches. And I met a lady that she was selling vitamin patches, and then she went and started her own vitamin patch company. So you could totally do that. All right. Well, I hope you got some good takeaways from this, like some warning signs, and just so you can be fully aware of what you're getting into if you find yourself in one of these meetings or presentations. All right, that's all I had to share for today. My name is AKamai, and this is AKamaiChats. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you learned something, please give me a like. And if you want to see more of our content, please give us a subscribe. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Have a great day.